Good morning and happy Sunday. So I'll just start off by telling you that today I'm a little bit emotional because that's me. I was just talking to my boyfriend about how I feel today and the tears started just because I can't ever talk about how I feel without crying. That's just how I am. So it's not anxiety, although I have been feeling more anxiety about going to work ever since that guy left the comment about me. But I do. I put on my big girl panties and I go there with a smile on my face and I do what I'm supposed to do. And then yesterday, I'm trying to work a 10-hour day on my feet all day. It was slam-packed busy. And I'm trying to also line up people for interviews and manage the business and do everything all at the same time. So I tell the girls from work, I have to find someone. This is what's going on. And then the girl who's the manager now, I told her, there's a girl who lives right by work. I told her that she could come here at 5:45 because I get off at 6. Since she'll be here at 5:45, I got to go outside and do an interview with her real quick. And she says, well, what if we're busy? There's 4 of us closing. It's 15 minutes early. It was not a big deal. Even the other 2 girls were like, yeah, that's not a big deal. But to her, this was a big deal. And I was like, okay, I can reschedule it, I guess. And she says, well, why can't you just do it at 6 o'clock? Why does it have to be 5:45? And I said, because I have to meet 2 other people all the way up by my house at 7 and 7:30. I don't have the time to get there on time. I need to do it a little bit early. So then, later on, it was getting close to closing time. It was 2 hours before we closed because I had already started cleaning. I was the only one that started cleaning. I did the bathroom and I was cleaning up the hair thing. I was getting ready to clean it out, and she goes over to the washer and the towels haven't been started yet, and she says, we need to talk about you and your being in the back all the time. I said, me? She said, yeah, between every client you're coming to the back and you're sitting back here and you're back here for long amounts of time. I said, what? Me? Are you sure? What are you talking about? I've worked there for over a year. And it was just the way that she approached me. I did more haircuts than anybody else yesterday. I sold more product than anybody else. She didn't say it kindly. She kind of yelled at me. And I'm just thinking, are you serious right now? I remember going to the back one time, and I was back there for a little bit. I sat in the chair, and I was rocking my back and forth because my back hurt so bad. Apparently, if I can't stand for 10 hours just working like a fucking machine, I've done something wrong. We go without eating. When it's busy, we go without sitting down. And I made all the same sacrifices. I don't know what she's talking about. just the way that she came at me, like, I don't want to go to work anymore. Because I don't feel like that's accurate. I wasn't sitting in the back. So, I don't know. I'm just sensitive about that today, and I'm dreading going to work. I don't want to go. It's like, they just started, like, micromanaging everything, and it's miserable to be there now. And I said something about it, about how the micromanaging is out of hand, and now it's like, I guess they're, pick on me, and I don't know if they want me to quit, or what they want, but I'm gonna pause this because I'm getting breakfast. Okay, I'm back. I've eaten and I've calmed down a little bit. I don't know. Work just used to be a fun place to go. And I felt comforted. Like, I've even said in my videos many, many times, like, I just have to get there because my friends are there. I feel comfortable there. Everyone will look out for me. Like, we used to be really close and friends. Now it's like, don't take the time to talk to anyone. Work. Don't make a joke, or it's taken too seriously. Just get out there and pump out those haircuts, and you know what I mean? That's how it feels now. It feels so different. Doesn't feel like a comfort place to go. And I feel like everybody at work says the same thing that I'm saying, but they'll say it to me, they'll say it to each other. But then when confronted about it by anyone that is doing it or could make a difference, who's management or anything, oh no, everything's fine. Nope, I'm perfectly happy with my schedule. It's fine. But I don't. If I complain about something and somebody asks me, like, yeah, this is what I was complaining about. Like the fact that all 6 of the other girls that I work with, they all have some kind of scheduling issue where, one has school, one can only work part-time, which she was full-time, one just had a baby. I mean, everybody has something. And, everyone except for me. And the only thing that I've ever asked for, I've been there over a year. It was a year in August. The only thing I ever asked for was to have my 2 days off in a row so that I can rest. And to have, I asked for a Saturday or a Sunday off. And the area manager had come to me at one point in time and said, how would you feel about, sorry, there's something in my teeth. How would you feel about every other weekend? I said, perfect. Let's do it. And that lasted like 2 times. And it's because, since everybody has such a, they have, I want to make sure I'm not snotting everywhere. They have schedule restrictions. I kind of fill in while everyone else has all these plans and stuff. I don't say anything. But do I get my 2 days off in a row? Hardly ever. I have lately because of Christmas and New Year's, But do I get every other weekend off? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I wasn't even supposed to work today. I was supposed to actually have a Sunday off. New Year's Eve. I worked Christmas Eve. Now it's New Year's Eve. I'm working because the scheduling was messed up. And, it's up to me to fill in. Even though one of the girls from our store that could fill in is going to a Tampa store to work for them today. She couldn't stay at our store to help out. I don't get it. But now I'm going to work on a Sunday. But I don't want to. I try and fill in for people. Even if I don't want to, I get there early. I try and get most of the opening stuff done. I work hard while I'm there. But it's like, I just feel really underappreciated today. I feel overwhelmed and overworked with everything that I have to do. We had 3 interviews yesterday. Nobody showed up. Not one of the 3. Not one of them. So I left work early. We went all the way to do those interviews. All that stuff happened and nothing. I don't even know. So that's how I'm feeling today. Sorry. I'm off tomorrow at least. Tomorrow is my boyfriend's last day off work. He got the week off with pay. Must be nice. A whole week paid for Christmas. I didn't even get a thank you. I got yelled at. Whatever. I just have to look at the big picture that one day this business is going to take off. Hopefully. So I don't do that, because then I start thinking of stuff and I don't realize I'm thinking of it, and then I get my anxiety all worked up. I know, when you pass me, I'm passing this person too. So slow. Stuff to talk about because I'm not talking. I'm almost there. We'll see how today goes. And I don't know. I feel like I'm a depressing person now. I feel like maybe I'm just not fun to be around or something. I don't know. Happy, anxiety-free Saturday, New Year's Eve, and it's Sunday anyway. Today's Sunday, New Year's Eve. So have a great day, have fun tonight, and happy 2018.